Hello, my name is Dan Colgan, and I'm the music guy here at Gloria Lutheran Church in Olympia, Washington. Welcome to week 7 of my devotions from the organ bench. Today is Saturday, May 2nd, 2020. Today I'd like to take a look at the hymn, "The King of Love My Shepherd Is." It's number 502 in our ELW hymnals. This is the opening hymn used in worship tomorrow. Tomorrow is what's sometimes referred to as Good Shepherd Sunday, or the Feast of the Good Shepherd. This is an unofficial feast day within the Lutheran Church, and it's a bit of an anomaly. It appears in years A, B, and C of our 3-year lectionary. This lectionary, which is used by most Lutherans, Episcopalians, Methodists, and some Presbyterians and others, has been in use since the 1970s. Prior to that, most Lutheran churches used the historic 1-year lectionary. In this 1-year lectionary, many Sundays had special names, and they commemorated different things, and they had different designations assigned to each Sunday. Good Shepherd Sunday was one of those, and it occurred the second Sunday after Easter every year. When we rolled over to the 3-year lectionary, not many of these special Sundays survived, other than the big ones, Christmas, Easter, Pentecost, that type of thing. For some reason, this one, however, Good Shepherd Sunday did, and it happens now on the 4th Sunday of Easter every year. This hymn, "The King of Love My Shepherd Is essentially a metrical version of Psalm 23, penned by Henry W. Baker. It's been called perhaps the most beautiful of all the countless versions of Psalm 23. Baker was English. He was a graduate of Trinity College in Cambridge. He was ordained in 1844, and he served as vicar in a parish in Monkland, Herefordshire, a parish where he stayed for the next 26 years until the end of his life. He's probably best known for this hymn, but he was also an editor and a preparer of a number of hymnals. He also authored a number of prayer books as well, one of which, fun fact, is entitled "Family Prayers for the Use of Those Who Have to Work Hard." Although this is clearly Psalm 23 that he uses in this hymn, Baker does take some artistic liberty and makes a couple important connections. Particularly in verse 5. Verse 5 of the psalm reads in the King James, "Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over." Verse 5 of Baker's version of the hymn reads, "Thou spreadst a table in my sight, thine unction grace bestoweth, and oh, what transport of delight from thy pure chalice floweth." Listen to what he did. He took, "Thou preparest a table before me," likely in reference to the promise of everlasting life in the psalm, and he changed that to, "Thou spreadst a table in my sight." He also changes "my cup runneth over" in the psalm to "thy cup from thy pure chalice floweth." Perhaps this could be blasphemy to some, but to me it's rather a tasteful, subtle way of reinforcing Christ's presence in the Eucharist, the opportunity of communion which we are blessed to partake in each week. This psalm, often used at funerals, is a clear reminder that those who have departed are indeed with God, and are with God, and have met God. This connection in this hymn, though, says to me, hey, that can happen. That connection can happen before our death. Christ is present everywhere, particularly in the Eucharist, and we can commune with Christ now, today, in our homes, here in church, when we're allowed to be back again together in church, but wherever. This is wonderful news. And what a wonderfully written adaptation of this psalm text we have in this hymn to remind us of that. The tune for this, St. Columba, is named for an Irish saint in the 4th century, who is known as the founder of monasteries. He's also known for bringing Christianity to Scotland. The author of this tune is unknown, but it first appeared in print in 1874, although it's traditional Irish and probably has roots back to the 18th century. It was joined to this text for the first time in 1906. I hope that your week this week is pleasant. I hope that you remember that God is indeed with us, and we can commune with God. We have the opportunity to find that closeness every day, everywhere.